Good evening. My name is Natalie Vasquez, and I'm here to talk to you today about the correlation of academic achievement with the nature versus nurture debate. So, academic achievement, basically what that means is it could be short term or long term. It's an educational goal that a student or an institution achieves and reaches. And what we feel plays a bigger role, whether nature or the nurture aspect of an intellectual capability. So basically, the nature refers to hereditary. It's the term hereditary. According to the chapter, it refers mainly to the transmission of genes from parents to offspring at conception, the genetic heritage that will determine so many of our physical and psychological characteristics is referred to as the genome. So that's the nature aspect, whereas nurture is your environment, how the person, the pupil came about to be, personality wise, and emotionally and intellectually, if that plays a bigger role, or the genetic side of the brain and how the person processes information, their cognitive thinking. It's been proven that, say, when you have a child, a toddler, a baby, it's important to work with their motor skills, to try to develop that from a very early age, to maybe not have so many no's per se, so many like to not hold back your child, more so have a baby proof home so that they can go ahead and wander and explore their curiosity and their surroundings, and develop their own motor skills, which has been proven to be very effective, which is an environmental factor in the debate. There's been many tests run throughout time with twins, which show how genetics also play a big role. Twins genetically share many similarities, although it's been shown that as the years progress, time goes by, when they enter adulthood, they no longer share so many similarities. However, when testing their IQ, their genetics does play a big role. When testing their IQ, there's a lot of similarities because of the genetics that they share. And it's been proven on many different kinds of twins, fraternal twins, and just many different twins. However, and I will agree with this biopsychologist, Donald Hebb, according to him, which he offered a very helpful analogy, he said, what is more important to define the area of a rectangle, the height or the width? What do you think? Well, the truth is they are both essential, because without the height and the width, there is no rectangle. Ultimately, who you are, your intellect reflects on both the interaction between hereditary and your environment. What you've gone through to mold who you are as a person, your cognitive thinking plays a big role, as well as your genetics. Say when you were in your mother's womb, if she were to be smoking, or if she were to be addicted to some kind of drug, chances are you're going to be born addicted to a drug, a strong drug, or you could also have an illness that your mother has as well. Those are genetics. That is something that you cannot back away from. But if you try to watch your surroundings, once you're an adult, you can think for yourself and have your own way of going about things. In the United Kingdom, there was results that Sherbakova's research contradicts. It involves the twin method, which allowed them to look more deeply into genetic influences. There's been many studies shown, um, but again, I will have to agree with what the biopsychologist Donald Hape said, which is that both play a big role. That's where I stand in the debate. And that's how your academic achievement correlates with this debate.